This is Jared Horak for the RunawayHorse.com and my Runaway Horse Under the Radar Kentucky Derby 2019 Contenders video series continues for Saturday, April 13th, 2019. This is going to be the final week and the final two prep races for Kentucky Derby 2019. In this race, and in this video, we're going to do the Lexington Stakes. It's going to be the 9th race from Keeneland, the Grade 3 Lexington, for Saturday, April 13th. And they'll be running 1 mile and a 16th on the main track. Now in this race, there's 20 Kentucky Derby points for first and 8 Kentucky Derby points for second. Now if you go through all the entrants and you look to see how many Derby points there are, realistically there are 2 horses in here that have a chance to run in the 2019 Kentucky Derby, and they're the 2 favorites. Anothertwistsfate is your favorite on the morning line, and I covered him in my Sunland Derby Under the Radar Derby Contenders, and he rallied nicely that day. He stalked the pace, he was in between horses, and he finished up strongly. He went after the Todd Pletcher's winner, Cutting Humor, and he just missed by a neck. That was a nice effort. He finished a clear second in that race, and that got him up to 30 Kentucky Derby points. Unfortunately, he doesn't have enough. He has to run again. That's why he's in this race. That's why Sueno is in this race as well, and he's your second choice on the morning line. But Anothertwistsfate, as we mentioned in our Sunland Park Derby video, his sire, Scat Daddy, he sired a 2008 Triple Crown winner, Justify. So Anothertwistsfate has strong pedigree. He's run well in points races. The El Camino Real Derby, he won that one at Golden Gate Fields on all-weather ground, and he qualified for the Preakness, getting 10 points that day, and then he picked up another 20 points in the Sunland Derby. So now he's going to need to finish probably first. First would get him 20 points, which then would get him to 50, which would be enough for the Derby. If he finished second, he would pick up 8 more points, and he would still be on the bubble, because right now, 19th on the Derby list is Omaha Beach with 37.5 points. 20 points can run in the Derby. That would get him to 38. Omaha Beach is going to run again. Some of the other horses lower down are going to run again. So Anothertwistsfate, if he wins, he's in. If he finishes second, he's still on the bubble. As for Sueno, right now, for trainer Keith DeSormo, he has 28 Kentucky Derby points. So he could really use a victory in this race as well. He's run well, hitting the board in 3 Kentucky Derby points races, and the reason that he's running again is he needs those points. Now, trainer Keith DeSormo, he saddled a 2018 Lexington Stakes winner, My Boy Jack, and then he ran in the Kentucky Derby after that. So Keith DeSormo is good at getting horses to qualify for the Derby. He spots them well. He spotted Sueno very well throughout this Kentucky Derby trail, and I think the Sueno has a decent shot. So it looks like Anothertwistsfate or Sueno. If one of those 2 win, they're definitely in the Kentucky Derby. And if you're interested in my Kentucky Derby analysis every year, my annual Kentucky Derby full card, and it can be found once again this spring at the RunawayHorse.com, along with my full cards from Santa Anita Park. And if you go over to the RunawayHorse.com, you can also check out my updated 2019 Kentucky Derby page and 2019 Kentucky Oaks page. That'll wrap it up for this video. I'll be back with Under the Radar Contenders for the Arkansas Derby.